Ran back one race here at Hawera. They're off and racing almost immediately. It was a good line away. Mark Twain seemed very deliberate in going back to last from the wide gate. Dear John Lincoln and also drifting as Takes Time. Working back towards the course proper at about the 1400 metres, at good tempo here. Kama Sutra came out in front of Blue Bay, sitting second. Savaburban has the box seat run third on the inside of Zebediah, and trapped out three deep is Dupug. 2 lengths away to Reggie Ruler, conspicuous in the pale blue ahead of Dear John Lincoln. Mark Twain getting keen back second to last, racing inside of Takes Time. To the 1000 metres, not going quite as hard here as they did in the first, and Kama Sutra is dictating the tempo, 3/4 of a length in advance of Blue Bay. Savaburban, the positions are the same. Savaburban's inside of Zebediah, and Dupug is out 3 wide working, but it was no disadvantage in the first, sitting deep. Reggie Ruler back on 5th on the inside then of going ahead of it, Dear John Lincoln. Mark Twain starting to show some interest, peels out from back last. He improves wide and 2 lengths away to Takes Time. There's only 5 lengths first to last. They're packing as they come to the turn. 4:50 to travel, and it's race on. Kama Sutra under sufferance here. Going to it, Blue Bay, and Dupug joined in and took over. Top of the straight, 300 to travel. Dupug went past Kama Sutra, who looks to fight back. Zebediah and Mark Twain from last is joining in. Oh, he stormed to them out wide, Mark Twain. He's coming with momentum. Then through Dupug and Kama Sutra, but Mark Twain blinkers on, and a different horse at the mile today. He won well over Kama Sutra. Photos third between of Dupug and Zebediah. That's either way. Savaburban, Blue Bay right on their heels. They're followed by Reggie Ruler, Dear John Lincoln, and Takes Time was always back. Living up to the pedigree, the half to pentathlon. Up to the mile today, different horse, sat back, joined in nicely around the bend, and a really genuine good stretch look about him in the closing stages. As he rounds up the leaders, they'd had it to suit up front, so it wasn't for a back marker to run over the top of them like this, so this could be a stayer with a future. The 3-year-old by Shocking goes on to win dominantly over on the inside. Getting second there is Kama Sutra, and we'll have to leave that to the judge. 3rd and 4th, Dupug maybe, with Zebediah alongside for what was the jackpot first 4. But this is a really good staying performance at a second time of asking. Mark Twain breaks through.
Thorndon start point. Racing, last of the day. Slow out Mark Twain, going back as well, way above. High Choice away quickly, Blue Rider Queen, Illusion of Paris to Blues right there, Stimulant pushing through, and with those Madame Le Fay and Wolfgang, Evelyn trying to get a position behind them. Sugar Sweet Rising Road around those, then the Beaver is followed by Jack the Lass over on the inside, Flying Surf with them, as 2 Rockburn way above pushing through amongst runners there. Then Magnifique, they're running a bit here. Mark Twain second from last, and the last of them is Platinum Bordeaux, as Wolfgang looking to get around to the lead here from De Blues, who's on the inside of it, holding the front though. So De Blues, Wolfgang, Blue Rider Queen right there, High Choice, and around those runners, Madame Le Fay's a little bit wide. Back over on the inside then, Oz, Illusion of Paris, of Sugar Sweet, Stimulant with those. Rising Road improves now, and getting onto its back is Rockburn, Evelyn in the middle, the Beaver the inside from way above, and then Flying Surf, Platinum Bordeaux, Jack the Lass third from last as they come down the side before the home corner. Then Mark Twain and Magnifique is the last one as they're about to run the corner. 500 metres still to go. They're starting to line up early here. And De Blues and Wolfgang, Madame de Flay, Sugar Sweet over on the outside is looking to come at them really quickly and did. So Sugar Sweet got to the lead here. Wolfgang the inside. Stimulant into the clear, starting to run on. The Beavers getting through as well. Here Sugar Sweet. Wolfgang fights like a tiger on the inside, not much between them. The Beaver, Stimulant looking to dash at them the last little bit. He won't sit down here. Wolfgang over on the inside, he'll win. Wolfgang, Sugar Sweet, the Beaver I think from High Choice. Then we had Flying Surf right around Evelyn. And here, leaning on the side of the gate. Ready now though, and off and racing. Mark Twain just went up as the gates released back last year. Now Moonlight Hustler's away quickly. Strange Love straight up onto the pace though, and coming forward is High Choice around the outside of Good Oil. James Sun's behind those. Vidiano the middle. Theodore the inside, and then we have Almaraki 3 or 4 lengths behind those, and Mark Twain, who was slow out of the gates, is the last one. Speed pretty good though, and it is Strange Love out of the straight. 1600 metres to go. Leads the way from High Choice, who is second, and Moonlight Hustler now into the sweet seat, is third behind the leader. Good Oil 1-1, next is Vidiano the middle, and James Sun wider. Theodore the inside from Verismo as they head to the back of the track, and the speed's okay. Then we have a couple of 3 lengths away then to Mark Twain on the outside of Al Maraki. To the 1200 metres they go, and there's about a dozen or 14 over them here, and Strange Love's dictating the pace here for Jake Bayliss. From the second on the outside is High Choice, and Moonlight Hustler is third. Good Oil right there ready to go. It is fourth over on the outside. Vidiano inside of James Sun, then Theodore inside of Verismo with a couple to Mark Twain, and over on the inside of that then is Al Maraki as they work off the back across the top 800 metres to go, and here's Strange Love from High Choice, and then over on the inside Moonlight Hustler of Good Oil. James Sun comes forward, Verismo comes forward, Vidiano behind them, Mark Twain picks up now, Theodore behind those, and Al Maraki as they run up towards the home corner. 550 metres still to go. Strange Love from High Choice having a look on the outside as they turn. James Sun wider. Good Oil, Moonlight Hustler needs an out, and Mark Twain is to the centre of the track to try and run on now. Here's Strange Love on the inside. High Choice. Mark Twain steadily coming at them now. He's starting to really power up, ranging up on the outside. On the inside of it though, High Choice is still there, but it is Mark Twain for Kennedy, and Mark Twain getting away now. It might have been slow out of the gates, but a real staying prospect here has got it. From the second one over was High Choice, Verismo, James Sun, Good Oil, Strange Love, Vidiano. Behind those runners was James Sun as to Theodore, and didn't show us too much today, Moonlight Hustler. 570. Happy birthday. Mark Twain. 550 with the bookmakers late. High Choice fought really well over on the inside of it for Taylor Mitchell. Then Verismo, who had supports, got into third. And Al Maraki, that'll crank things up for first 4 players, will be the fourth of them in. Well, out of the gates you mightn't have been too happy, Bevan, but I hope you doubled up there because you were really keen here, and it has delivered like a derby prospect.
各位馬迷朋友，大家好！由我後爺 Ben 哥傾少組成嘅3劍合賽馬台已經強勢登陸眾馬 Apps 啦。睇翻啱啱星期日嘅賽事，傾少喺第一場嘅賽前提供已經成功命中呢個巨冷嘅連贏位，派彩高達3900幾蚊。而我同阿 Ben 哥攜手推介嘅第9場賽事，亦都成功中晒3隻3重彩翻晒嚟。若果大家想同我哋一齊贏錢嘅話，立即拎起你嘅手機，下載眾馬 Apps， 然後訂閱我哋3劍合賽馬台聊天室啦。而家訂閱仲可以用一個優惠嘅價錢睇到季尾添，仲等乜嘢啊？唔好猶豫啦，立即拎起你嘅手機，下載眾馬 Apps， 然後加入我哋成為我哋嘅會員啦。